Oh, mama!
Oh.
Somebody stop me.
Well,
Hello. Look, I'm on stream. It's crazy. Whoa. Hi everyone. I hope you're having a good night. I'm really excited about the new model, and I hope I don't give the wrong impression because I'm a little bit low energy tonight just from work stuff. But um and technically if you were here last week, you've seen this model already. But it's been updated. It's got some new bells and whistles. It's got some new cool expressions that we're gonna mess around with, and I'm just gonna show it off a little bit before we get stream started because I'm really excited about it. It's another Alex. It's another Inomaru original, and you can tell. I mean, I loved the old model. Don't get me wrong, but you can see the experience that he's had from making like 20 or something models in between. Like that was like the first one he made, and this is like after 20 more bottles of experience, and it's just super cute. So i'm gonna I'm gonna start pressing buttons, and we're gonna look at some other stuff. Look at how happy I am. Ooh. Oh girl, I'm so pissed off and angry. These motherfucking From Software games do it to me every time. A little blushy. Trying to lean in a little bit. I guess I can zoom here. Let me tab into the program here so I can zoom in a little bit. Oh, I moved it to. Hold on, let me move back to this monitor. Okay. Don't move it to the other monitor. I'll move OBS over here. There we go. That makes more sense. The blushy wink. I really like this one. He updated this since the test version he sent me last stream. I really like how like far out the tears are coming off the model. Actively crying, they were just flying off. These motherfucking From Software games do it to me every time. Sad edition. This one is like a catch 22. Not that's not what that means. If I make like a surprise face, it changes the mouth to that smaller version instead of the wide open one. It's hard to get this one to occur naturally, but it's really cool. Again, I like the. It's a little bit. He played up the cartoon style a little bit more, so it's like the expression is literally like popping off the character, which I think is very cute. It's very like I'm a bit of a fan of like cartoons, if you didn't know that, at least that like cartoony art style for sure. And then we got the sunglasses. We got the cool shades because of course we do. Sorry, couldn't hear you over being very extremely cool. What was that? Did you say something to me? I like them a lot. And these pair with like all the other expressions too. I think I'll add a some kind of redeem to request toggling the glasses on and off or something like that. I didn't set that up yet, but we'll talk about that in the future. But I really like the glasses. Sorry, I'm just pressing buttons. Yeah, let me zoom out a little bit. We'll go over. I always forget the buttons in VC face, so let's zoom out a little bit so you can see more of the model. A little rotation. Look at that. Pretty cool, right? Do a little rotation. Big ass tail. The tail actually has some wiggle, you can see to it now. Tail moves around. Also clothes. That is a big thing too. The original model didn't have clothes, so we actually have clothes now. You got pants. I did acquire pants. They're a little low though. They're a little low. My eyes are in fact up here. Yeah, I think it's really cute. I think it's super cute. I really love that the tail has physics on it. I'm a big fan of that. There you go. You can see it moving around more if I move around. Still barefoot. I mean, I don't think Dates has canonical shoes. I don't think those are canonical shoes. The pants are clipping. I didn't even catch it. So, oh, they are clipping a little bit in the back. Okay, don't look at that. We'll fix that. We'll iron that out. Stop showing. I'm sorry. I was looking because I didn't see it. I'm sorry. I won't do it again. I won't do it. I won't do it again. No. Well, okay. Listen, the thigh high boots would be a good like a knee high boot. That would be a good winter outfit. It's kind of insane that I don't have any of those. TBH. Okay, sorry, I didn't mean to pivot around there again. I won't do it again, baby. I swear. But yeah, I gotta zoom out a bit to get like the whole thing on screen. But the leg and the paw shape is a little bit different too from before. It's cool. I'm sorry, I spun around again. I can't help it. I can't help it. Bugs Bunny socks with the boots. It's an excellent idea. Excellent idea. And they got great legs at the function. God, I keep forgetting the controls on how to move the model around. It's between two different. It's between control and alt. It's really not that complicated. It's a mixture of control alt and then right click and left click, and I always fuck up which one to use. But yeah, I'm really stoked about it. I was looking into um a program control alt shift. I think yeah that's the magic three. Do I drop coins if I get punched in the belly button heart? Leave my belly button heart alone, please. Leave it alone, please. It's very mean of you. Oh God, I'm sorry, I didn't mean it. Come back. Uh, okay. Aerial view. Top down view. No, there's no exclamation mark punch. Yeah, I was looking into a program to change, like mess around with the posing a little bit, but I haven't figured anything out yet. So, I'm gonna look into that more later. But yeah, don't punch me. That's just mean. That's just a general like. Oh shit, the Conqueror's Bedford Day rock solid theme. That shit goes crazy. Okay. All right, let me reset. Let me actually reset the posing here. I think that doing that is easier. I don't know if there's a hotkey for it, but I think doing that's probably easier than restarting the whole thing. And let's start getting set up for some Dark Souls. I'm very big. Is my stream, is it zoomed in? No, my OBS, I think my OBS is just I moved it to another monitor. It looks fine now. Okay. I gotta make myself appropriately sized on the screen. Give me one moment. That should be fine. I try not to have it going over the game too much, but that should be fine. I could maybe just like a little bit smaller so I can raise it up a little bit. Like there. That's probably good. It's probably good. Yeah, we did demo this model a little bit last stream, if you were here for that. So, but still, I wanted to do like a little bit of a proper debut. Yeah, I was going to. Don't worry. Don't worry. I was going to. Oh shit! Am I gonna be able to click off of Conquer's Bedford a rock solid theme? Probably not. It's pretty good. I don't know what to tell you. I'm letting my cat out. She ain't coming back in, so I hope she's happy with her decision. Yeah, should I keep the glasses on? Or, I mean, I guess I can just switch when I feel the need to. I do like the glasses. Oh, sorry, Rock Solid, I paused you. They went crazy with this song. Yeah, you crushed it, baby. I know you were a little worried about how it was coming along for a bit there. Oh, the whiskers are another thing too. I forgot to mention the whiskers. I love the whiskers. They also have a little movement to them, I think. And I think that's super cute. All around big upgrade. I love it. Very happy with how it came out. Yeah, you can see him bounce around a little bit there. Okay. All right, let's put Conquer to bed for now. Loud ass Dark Souls 2 sound effect. Putting Conquer out back. Where frankly he belongs. I'm glad he hasn't had a new game in 25 years. I love that guy, but also fuck that guy. You know what I mean? We have a love-hate relationship. Me and Conquer from Conquer's Bed for a Day. Ah, it's good to be back. Now what the hell were we doing? I remember we beat the skeletons. I feel like there was something that I wanted to do, but here's the thing. I could be getting the what? I'm not mad! What gives you the impression that I'm mad right now? Ugh! I'm normal. I'm normal. I'm normal. I'm normal. I hate to see him go, but love to watch him leave. What are we talking about? What are we talking about here? Do we go back and just keep doing the poison Harvest Valley? We just got to Harvest Valley. I basically noped out of there to end the stream last time because we hit a good stopping point. I was gonna say there's no shortage of good stopping points in Dark Souls 2, but that sounds like a burn. Redeem that makes you wear a dunce cone hat? I don't want a dunce cone hat. I'm supposed to be cool. That's antithetical to my aesthetic. It's fucked up. Can't be a cool otter in a dunce cap. I mean, I guess if you're like a class clown and you're not taking it seriously, you could get one. But to be transparent with you, that was not me in school at all. I was a goody two shoes in school. I was starting no controversies in school. Yeah, I was trying to remember if there was something else I wanted to do. But I don't think so. I don't think so. I think this is... We have all the Lord Souls except for one, except for the path where this takes us, so... Listen, there's no shortage of cool vistas in Dark Souls 2. This image of the tower looks fucking cool. It's very desolate, but also, like... It's very aesthetic, you know? It's grim, but it's not, like, artless. It's cool. Falls into a cool middle ground. That's me. I thought she said Allstate trader for a split second. Oh, sorry. My spear's clipping through your head. I didn't mean that.
Oh, don't look at me like that. Many of these stones are quite useful. For instance, certain stones are used in smithing. Ah, now your ears prick up.
Hmm.
Have extras.
I'm very interested in this information. That's what that face says. Sure, what you got? She doesn't sell anything crazy yet. Titanite shards, which, like, if we were upgrading a new weapon from scratch would be pretty good. Bonfire aesthetic's actually not a bad item. She has a couple weird miracles. Inflicts heavy damage on mindless halls, but has no effect on anything else. Those afflicted by the curse can only pray to one day gain entrance. Interesting. And then Dead Again is a fun one. Making corpses explode. Pretty cool. Very frowned upon culturally. Like, you will get like weird glances for that one. You will get a side-eyed at like at the Denny's if you try that one, but
I came here in search
pretty
of
cool.
stones, but the place is nothing like I was told. All this poison. You can't get very far inside. Don't just go haplessly wandering about.
Haplessly wandering about is my middle name.
Stones may look all the same, but to the trained eye, each is unique. Some of them are used to smith weapons.
I have a feeling that some of these stone textures are reused, but I'll take your word for it.
Some of them are extremely rare and should be used with great thrift. None of the differences are easily spotted, but I've learned quite a lot, really.
She's holding a skull, by the way. What are you up to with that thing? That is not a stone, lady. She's just fucking staring. Is it a stone? Maybe she carved it.
I ended up here.
Maybe she carved a rock to look like a skull because she's just a little bit fucked up.
I can't seem to remember. I've searched every nook and cranny here. I suppose it's time to move on. Perhaps we'll meet again. If we
Maybe
don't-
she's just like a theater kid. She's like a big Hamlet fan.
I've searched
Okay, that's our cue that she's gonna go.
time I moved shop.
Oh, she has a fun line if you talk to her and walk away.
Every nook and Oi! Mind your manners.
Like, what the hell, dude? What was that about? It's just rude. And that's gonna be our last impression of her until she comes to Majula. Don't give up, skeleton. You gotta move a little farther. She might come along and take your... Cloanne's gonna come take your skull from you. So Harvest Valley is a little bit of a it's got a little bit of a poison situation going on. Which normally, in my opinion, in a lot of the Souls games, the poison swamps get kind of a bad rap. Poison's a lot more dangerous in Dark Souls 2, though. It just drains your health a lot quicker than any of the other games. So getting poison puts you in a really bad spot unless you stay on top of it. And of course, there's a ton of items around here. Who knows which ones are valuable and which ones aren't, so we're gonna have to pick them all up. Oh, I remember the stink pit. Don't we all? Don't we all, Latch? Baiting soul, like, that's useless. That's literally 50 souls. I think we should honestly just, like, take the poison and deal with it, if anything. Alright, come here, skeleton. Cool roll. I was into it. Can we, lightning spear this guy? Heresy, because we're a little farther away, but that guy's getting, he's got another guy, like, on a saddle on his back. He seems to be piloted by him. They're very slow. Like, that projectile is super slow and doesn't really have any homing, but it does a fuck ton of damage. That enemy will just, like, kill you if you get hit by it in the wrong place at the wrong time. Fuck you, skeleton. Do we have an item that, like, raises our poison resist temporarily or something? Here's poison restores HP. Stamina recovery speed. I mean, we could use that, I guess. Brought around a little faster. Temporarily boost poison resist. Here we go. A common fruit. Common, common fruit sounds like something a fucked up rich person would say about about someone like me, we'll say. Oh, that's just the common fruit. You need not concern yourself with them. God, all these items kind of suck, actually. Smooth and silky stone. That's not too bad. And we'll just use our poison moss. Poison moss isn't, like, too hard to come by. So keeping up with that's no big deal, really. Whoops. Gotta not press the Elden Ring buttons. Struggle of all time. But I think skeletons actually got a decent amount of health. Hey, wait a minute. We got a Fragrant Branch, by the way. That's pretty cool. I know that gulping anywhere. What's up, Goblin? You still wheeling and dealing? Hell yeah, man. Love to hear it. He's so right. Makes such a good point. Yeah, like he's selling a ton of poison moss. 1,500 for one's a little bit pricey, but I think we'll be okay. You go home. He's gonna find a final spot soon. We first saw him in the what do you call it? No Man's Wharf, and this is the second location. I think he ends up. You're not taking me to no second location. I think he ends up in what's it called? Oh my god, my brain. The Pharos area, Pharos Lockstone area. Doors of Pharos. All right, we'll open the stink chest. Shut up. Did I just eat a poison moss and it didn't fucking help me? Did I just imagine that? What just happened? Let's see, did we get everything here? Yes, okay. Oh, I gotta try to watch my posture. It's tough, it's tough out here. I just instinctively lean forward a little bit when I play games. These pyromancers are famous for having a cool outfit. The Desert Sorceress. They got a cool fit. Among other things. Having any kind of ranged option makes Dark Souls 2 a lot easier. And honestly, that goes for all the Souls games, but it feels especially true in this one. Having an option to take some enemies out from far away really does like level the playing field a lot. If you played Dark Souls 2 and thought it was really difficult, I recommend trying it again with a bow. Not like a bow is your permanent like fixture, but just like a bow to swap to in certain situations. Uh-oh. Okay. Ow. That's why this enemy is famous, or one of the reasons why. There we go. We got enough range to poke her out, though. They can do a lot of fire damage to you really quickly if you don't have the resistance for it. Safe zone ahead. If you like rocks. If you're a big rock fan. You go right off here. We get another bonfire really quickly. So if you had a lot of trouble in that last section, it's not too far before the next save point. Now these guys. We can't get them all at once. They all run into their own little holes. So if we want them all, we're going to have to keep resetting here. Which I think we want them all. Our equipment is actually quite high level, but if we ever want to switch to something else, or if we want to see if we can max out our spear early, it's worth trying this. Or upgrade armor. I forget that that's a possibility in this game too. Armor defenses should be the last thing that you invest resources into, though. If you were thinking about that. Better use on your weapons for sure. Damn it. Now we can follow it down to the stink pit, but it's a little scary. If I remember correctly, I think a torch is actually useful here. Okay, we might as well rest and reset that one lizard and try again to get it. I think a torch is actually good for seeing through the poison grossness. There we go. This part of the area is actually really quick if you just gun it right for the next part of the zone. Like this whole side area, this is optional. Beware of enemy horde. If you drop in there, you aggro a bunch of guys at once, and it's pretty annoying. We will do that, but it's a little bit of a beginner's trap. Did you just meow at me? That guy's making a bit of a stink up there. Yeah. Oh, we can drop down there in a second. Oh, did we need him to? I think we needed him to break that one too. That's fine. We can come back. We can come back. You know me. I like to pick up everything. I like to explore as much as possible. Poison stone, rotten poison resin. They love their skeletons in here. I guess skeletons don't have to worry too much about poison with the whole lack of lungs. Like, the poison gas isn't really going to do anything to them. So I guess it makes sense when you frame it that way. Oh, wait, hold on. We don't want to go that way yet. And not just because of that sudden explosion. Actually, before we reset, we might as well do, might as well do this little level chunk here. Don't stand in the corner there, or you will corner yourself and immediately be in a bad situation. Ow. Yeah, these guys have more poison than I thought. Thankfully, we do plenty of damage. Yeah, this is one of those rooms that is very likely to kill you the first time you pop into it. I like this game. I like this game a lot. A lot of the From Software catalog has just become, like, it's interesting because they're games that are typically known for their, like, difficulty and obtuseness, but once you learn how they work, they become, like, really good comfort games. Because it's just kind of satisfying to have, like, this, what do you call it? Not a laundry list. Just, like, a whole bunch of knowledge. A whole bunch of saved up knowledge about the adventure. Because all the levels are... Even the bad levels, I'll say this, even the bad levels are interesting. Even the levels that aren't that fun to play are interesting. This is the fuck you pit. They don't want you to go in that one. Don't go in that one. Okay, we're gonna rest here one more time. There's a lot to find at this buffer. Like I was saying, the way forward is actually really straightforward. Whoa. DW John. That, like, almost sounds like... That sounds like a scrambled, just like normal real person's name. Okay, so we have to try to get this guy to shatter this, which is a little bit easier said than done. There we go. Wasn't too bad. Thank you for your service. Comfort ahead, therefore, hurrah for skeleton. Radiant life gem, smooth silky sound. Word. Soul lost undead. Old night pike. Another thing about Elden Ring that I noticed while playing it, for some reason, I don't know why, the first time I was playing it, I, like, didn't understand the functionality of, like, being able to sort items by recently acquired. I was like, why would you ever want to do that? I just want to sort it by type. And then, like, playing it again, I was like, oh, yeah, it's because you pick up a lot of items and it lets you keep track of what you got recently, like, very easily. I don't know, like, why that was so hard for me to get. Because we kind of have to find the item that we picked up by just kind of poking around the inventory. Like, it is sorted. What is that? Pike, right? Old Knight Pike. Wielded by a warrior from a time so ancient that there exists no record of his endeavors. It's low durability, but it's the same as the Old Knight Halberd. When it breaks, something cool happens. Perhaps a big explosion. They're also very heavy. Did any other From side after this have a torch, or was this the last one? Well, here's the thing. They all have... Well, Sekiro, I don't think has like a proper torch, but they all have like a torch item, right, or a torch weapon. It's specifically, this is the only one to have like the torch timer, like the in-depth like torch mechanics, I guess is what I would say, where a lot of areas are designed around low visibility and encourage bringing a torch with you, but also like making you weigh the trade-offs of having to do that, since it takes up your offhand and is inherently, like, limiting. Oh, that... I'm dumb. That wasn't very useful. Here, let's pop another common fruit, because I'm never going to use them again if I don't think of them here. Here we go. See if there's anything actually useful down here. Oh, well, this does lead to the way. Yeah, this is the path forward that we need to be at. Here, let's use one more of these. There is more poison stuff ahead, but I think this part with the gas is where it's most threatening. Yeah, we haven't been down here, right? This one doesn't kill you. Or is this the same path? Okay, it's the same path. Okay, okay, okay. All right, we've been thorough. We've been thorough. All these little guys crawling on the floor. Human effigy, titanite shard, not a bad get. Let's just eat the poison damage. Uh-oh. Oh, that's not good. Glasses? There's sunglasses, fruit. They're fucking cool. I can toggle them on and off like this. I fucked up. I rolled into the, I heard him throwing it, and I just instinctively was like, oh shit, and rolled into it.
Ah, yeah.
This is four eyes? You can't call someone with sunglasses 4 eyes. That's not how that works. This is simply a misunderstanding of the application of the 4 eyes insult. Ow. Also, I didn't strictly... I did end up dying to poison. But I think if you ran the autopsy, big dark matter ball would be on the list of causation. This guy's coming towards us. Whoa, man. That was pretty scary. Damn. Going out of here. Am I gonna make it? Nope. I think that was our last poison monster. Maybe I should go back and buy some from Gavlon. I'm not sure. We'll be okay, but like it might be wise. Titanite slab, cool. Chameleon, I think that spell is more so of a multiplayer swing. There's the washing pole, it's cool. Alright, I just need a second to heal here. Washing pole is cool. Always been a big washing pole fan. Katana but long is hard to pass up. I shouldn't even say but long. It's honestly just katana but longer. Since weapon durability actually matters in this game, though, you do have to take that into account if you're using that. Master ahead. What could possibly be around the corner? Light ahead. Praise the sun, but not here. Praise the sun, you say? Oh. Ladies and gentlemen, we found it. Praise the sun, baby. We do have to enter the covenant just for funsies. Did we have any of these? Yeah, I didn't think so. I don't even think I hit... I don't remember hitting Praise the Sun in the original game, but I probably did. In the playthrough, surely? Surely I did? There it is. Surely we'd have Praise the Sun in Dark Souls 1, surely. This part of the level has two entrances, and I don't remember which one's more convenient for us. Oh, hi. He took a little damage from that fall. It was really cool, but you did a John Wilkes Booth a bit about hurting your ankle on the way down. Oh, sir? Sir? Watch out for the... Okay. Didn't want to watch out for those paws. You can do it. I believe in you, sir. Oh. Damn, that shit sucks. Only watched out for the poison pots. Ladder ahead. Oh, there is one behind there, that's right. Welcome to Earthen Peak. This place is green! Ow, 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 oh. Okay, hold on. We reposition. We can reposition, that's fine. No sweat. Ow. I'm a little bit wary of doing big flying spin attacks surrounded by poison pots, but... Oh, hi. Oh, you.
My thoughts are very scattered.
Oh, Lucatiel. Not that, not that, not that. Oh, Lucatiel.
What is this curse? The question rings in my mind, but I haven't the focus to answer it. Loss frightens me no end. Loss of memory, loss of self.
If I were told that by killing you I would be freed of this curse, then I would draw my sword without hesitation. I don't want to die. I want to exist. I would sacrifice anything at all for this. It shames me, but it is the truth. Sometimes I feel obsessed with this insignificant thing called self. Even so, I am compelled to preserve it. Am I wrong to feel so? Surely you do the same in my shoes. Maybe we're all cursed. From the moment we're born.
Character's so fucking cool.
Sometimes I... maybe...
If anyone tries to tell you Dark Souls 2 doesn't have cool characters, they don't know, man. You see this shit? It's a going face in the wall. That's crazy. Poison bite ring. Is that poison resistance? That might actually be a little bit chill here. That's not it. Where are you? Pieces poison resistance. The similar, oddly disturbing design of these rings suggests a common source. I'm assuming that means the other resistance rings. Whoever the master craftsman was, he sure clearly knew his trade. We can equip that instead of our melee damage ring for now. Oh dear. Help keep us a little bit poison resistant. Visions of Merchant. This does look like that hole in Dark Souls 1 where there's a merchant, or the little sewer bit. Don't walk over there. That'll kill you. That is an infinitely deep pool of poison. I guess while we're already poisoned, I can roll through these. Excuse me. Making a little noise over there. I think this is the upper entrance that we could have come into. Yeah, okay. So it's not like that big a deal which side you come in. Uh-oh. He's coming after me, gang. Oh, God. And it looks like he'll stop at nothing to get to the chosen undead. Or bearer of the curse or whatever. He's coming. He's gonna fucking kill me. Okay, he's fine. I mean, I'm fine. He's not fine. They have a big symbol on their back, and I don't know if that's like the dark sigil or if that's just a little bit of like rotted skin. And it's very circular. It's very familiar. I've seen that shape somewhere before. It's just like a circle. Ow. You know what? Don't look at that. I'm pressing Elden Ring buttons. That's fine. Oh. I'll have to admit force instead. Yeah. Ow. It's fine. It works out. Lingering Dragon. That's gotta be a rare drop. What the fuck? +1. That has to be a rare drop. That's crazy. The ancient dragons were once worshipped in several nations, and rumors concerning objects of similar enchantment to this uncommon ring abound in many lands, though their origins are no longer verifiable. I think it's the undead symbol in this one. It's like black hole. Yeah, that's what it looked like to me. That's actually a really good ring if you're using like buffs and stuff like that, which we might tap into a little bit. Is there anything down there? There is. Okay. We might end up tapping into a little skeptic spice. Now do I want to jump for that is the question. It's in a very awkward spot. I'm trying to remember what the best method of even getting that is. That's not gonna do it. That ain't it. Pretty cool, huh? It feels like we're back a lot, but we're really close to where we were. Just by nature of not technically being in the windmill, it feels like, whoa, we went back really far, but we did not. We really didn't. You guys are just so silly, you know that? Aggressively silly. And I don't think that's the aura you're trying to present. Ow. Ow. Nice try. Not anything over here, is there? No. We can break those pots that are acting a bit like torches and have weird green glowing stuff come out of them. Not that one. I'm not sure. Can you just, like... let's try something dumb. Okay, that works. That probably was a lot safer than jumping, actually. Ooh, I recognize that trap anywhere. Oh! There's another guy. But the trap helped. Let's see. Is this a mimic? No. I know there is a mimic in this this part of the game. Heavy crossbow +3 and some bolts. Probably never gonna shoot that, but not a bad reward in spirit. Okay, I think from... Oh, okay, careful. I think from here we have to jump back to safety over there. There we go, that was no sweat. Oh. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. That's bad. That's really bad. Yeah. I don't remember where he was camped out. I was not prepared in the slightest for that one. I remember that enemy being there in retrospect now that he's killed my ass, but before that, completely out of mind. That shockwave's crazy. You can actually get a pretty good visual on it, though. To its credit. We're gonna get poisoned. There it is. I missed. That's actually super bad. Okay. Everything worked out. Everything was fine. I don't even know where that other guy came from, truth be told. Oh, okay. I saw that we were still poisoned, and I was like, oh, I'll be fine. Will that do anything? Nope, it's still poison. Fuck. Guys, we made it to Earthen Peak. Yeah, poison is crazy in Dark Souls 2. It's one of the reasons why building a character who primarily, like, seeks to afflict poison on enemies, and especially in, like, PvP, is, like, uniquely viable in Dark Souls 2, because the base damage of poison has been increased by so much. compared to the really slow ticking that it was in Dark Souls 1. And reverts back to in basically every other game, Dark Souls 3 and onward. I think it's pretty slow in Bloodborne too. There's like slow poison and fast poison. Similar to how this game has, like they always have the distinction between toxic and poison, but in this particular game, poison kills you pretty damn fast and toxic kills you really fast. Like that's the distinction. I think this one is a mimic. It was not. Well, that's rubbish. I don't remember what was in that. Hopefully nothing we really wanted. Hey man, what are you doing in that pot? It's weird. Hopefully it wasn't like a miracle that we really wanted. I wonder what's through here. The covetous demon. Scary looking motherfucker. Oh no! Yeah. Oh, his flop actually got me. I thought the strafing would be good enough. This did not do as much damage as I hoped. It's heavenly thunder. Thought that the lightning striking multiple times would do more. Ow. He's gonna flop. Oh, the upward flop got me, okay. I like the little rumbling effect he has when he runs around. His tail's going crazy, too. Alright, there we go. The covetous demon's soul. Finally in my possession. Or offer jumping. Tried trio or two-handing one. I don't think you can get any farther up here. If memory serves. Yeah, like all these pots have guys in them. If you actually equip a bow. I mean, do any bow, but do our Dragon Rider bow. Just enemies in them. He's not having a great time. Sorry, pot guy. Pouring out for pot boy. He didn't deserve that. Do we have enough souls that it warrants going back to Majula? Probably. Am I going to keep going anyway? Yes. Hey, what are you doing? Whoa, cool. Is he gonna get fine? Is he gonna be able to get over here? Okay, we just thrust the wall twice. Those little assassin guys are actually pretty good at killing you, because they stack bleed really quickly. I don't remember. I was going to read the message, but whatever, we can pull this. Set the pot up for comical affairs to come later. This does look like a suspicious wall, huh? It is not an illusory wall. It is actually not. We can literally... It looks like one. It looks like it would be one. Or if it is, it's not on this side anyway. You can drop onto that platform from farther up. Oh! That works. Oh, we still got a pixel. Oh, okay. I don't even know who I'm locking onto there. I think maybe you could use that as like a little trap. I don't know. Never quite bothered to get that far. Yeah, I don't think we can make that jump horizontally there, but there is a spot to drop onto it later if we want to. Ow. We already took out the guy hiding behind this chest so we can run up and open it. No fears. Yippee. Pike. Ow. Oh, that didn't kill either of them. It's fucked up. Okay. Mannequin shield. I don't even think I've ever seen them do that triple poison dagger throw. I don't even recognize that. Teehee. Oh, we actually survived. That's crazy. Silver black spear? Did I read that right? Silver black spear, yeah. Imbued with the power of dark, the Grave Wardens vowed to ensure the tranquility of those who slumber in the undead crypt. If one dares disturb them, the Grave Wardens make no allowance for stature or riches and will readily bury them along with the others. Who slumber in the undead crypt. That's not where we are. Decidedly not where we are right now. It does do dark damage, which is cool. So this is a very famous thing in this video game. If you know anything about Dark Souls 2, you know this one. This windmill here, you can light a torch and burn it, and doing so has very important ramifications for later on. I am going to leave it for now so I can show the ramifications off firsthand. To give you the experience of someone who does not know what to do about that. There are hints. There's the enemy that's positioned there, and there's also an NPC summon that, like, points to it, like, very explicitly, but it is, like, a pretty big leap in logic to light the windmill on fire with the torch. But we'll see more of that later. We'll look at that in a little bit. Ow. Okay, come down here. Let's see where that gets you. Gets you to almost kill me. Which would have been a huge mistake. Prolonging the stream like that. I do think this weapon, there's advantages to having a spear thrust. Like, if we were using a proper shield, we could thrust behind the shield and stuff. Actually, I don't know if you can with the spear. It might be too big. But, I think it's a lot better two-handed. I like the two-handed moveset a lot more. Ow. Okay. Fuck me, I guess. I like the aesthetic of these assassin dudes a lot. Distinct from the other assassin dudes. Had to hit me with a mirror thing. It's fucked up. God damn it. What's the point in trying to carefully avoid being poisoned if you're just gonna get poisoned anyway? Oh, that one's the mimic. Okay. Alright, at least we figured it out. And it's poisoned. Silliness. Dark gauntlets and a work hook. The dark gauntlets. What are those? What's up with the dark gauntlets? Gauntlets of a knight subsumed by dark. Oh, it's like the dark knights from the first game. The dark race. No one knows the true identity of these men who were said to freely manipulate dark. Old foreign legends describe them as poor souls who chased the lost art of life train. Pretty cool. And we got a work hook. Which I think is just a fucked up... It's not the shot hole. Don't get it twisted. The work hook, it's literally like... It's a hook can. Clearly not intended as a weapon, but it's certainly sharp enough to shred an enemy's skin. It's got pretty poor damage. It's a claw type weapon. I think this is just a little healing pool. We're not going to use a lockstone on that. Although, I think most of the useful lockstone spots we've passed at this point. This is a big one. There's an illusory wall here. With a petrified something, which is actually a pretty valuable item. But if you come over here, there's another slightly discolored wall. That's another illusion. And this one is a bonfire that happens to be directly before the boss room that we're about to attempt. Let's go ahead and pop one of these while we're at it. There's so many bonfires in the Earthen Peak, or at least it feels like a lot, because the area is not huge. And it just has a lot of checkpoints, so you're not... Never in too much danger. The hell? Oh, hi. There we go. Alright, before we attempt this boss, I'm gonna use another common fruit. You know what? We'll use one of these, fuck it. Temporarily boost our stamina recovery speed. I never use those, so let's try it. Mytha, the Baneful Queen, in a big poison arena. Oh boy. Ow. Heal again. Stay on top of the heals. Now, the poison's actually healing her as well, you can see at the bottom there, so if we give her too much space and spend too much time dealing with the poison, she'll actually heal off a lot of the damage. There we go. With a really high damage weapon, we were able to plow through her. And that's another soul in the book. So before we step forward to the next area, I want to show this off. How you're kind of supposed to figure this area out. Oh, okay, great. Seriously? Oh, I didn't... God damn it. I getting rid of the poison is crazy. Well, I was going to show what happens when you get rid of the poison. And I still will. That enemy hit me the frame the fucking Estus animation finished twice and canceled the healing. And I'm not a fan. I'm quite upset about that, actually. Actually, we don't need to light that torch yet. I don't want to fight any of you. I just want to go back to the previous bonfire. There we go. Okay, now we can do this. This is no practical use to us at this point, but I just want to show it off. I don't remember them aggroing from that far. Oh my god. Why am I getting attacked from all sides? Seriously, how did we... I took like one step out. How did I aggro all these guys? Jesus. It's a dead spot there. Okay. Come up here. If you have a torch out, if you don't have a torch out, I won't tell you anything, but if you have a torch out, you can set a light to the windmill. And now that we've done that, the machine that turns and generates the poison has stopped or something, and now the poison will... Oh god. Now the poison will drain in certain places, such as the boss we just beat, Serena. I'm not going to rest. I don't want to respawn those enemies again. There's a way... Oh. There's another spot here we actually missed that we do want to check out. I didn't just double back for no reason. Yeah, we kind of charged through here a little bit. Hold on, I heard another freak. Jesus Christ. Did more of you spawn because I killed the boss? This is fucking crazy. Jesus. Like, 2 was plenty. There we go. Yeah, I gotta remember to two-hand this thing more. The moveset is a lot better for dealing with multiple enemies. Like, there would be a little poison in this hallway even before draining the windmill, or burning it rather. Burning the windmill, draining the poison, not draining the windmill and burning the poison. Die. Damn, you take the lightning pretty well, huh? There we go. Can you jump across here? There we go. Cool. That goes farther than I thought. Is this an overall? No. We just carved a little door-shaped hole into the wall in case we wanted to put a door there later. We thought it would be a little bit funny. That motherfucker's pulling something out of his pocket. Yeah, there's like this whole side path. I forgot all this was even here. I remember him. Hi, Pate. What's up? Long time no see.
Well, we meet again. There's treasure this way, but I have a bad feeling about it. I don't quite have the guts myself.
Oh.
Well, we meet again. There's treasure this way, but I have a bad feeling about it. I don't quite have the guts myself.
See, here's the thing, right? I can't say that Pate is as bad as like a Patches, because Patches will just fucking lie to you and then kick you down a pit, but Pate will just be like, yeah, this way's dangerous, and there might be something cool, but like, I wouldn't go this way. And like, it's reverse psychology, like it's still fucked up, but still a little bit insensitive, but I wouldn't say it's as like bold-faced evil. That's a crazy jump. It's a little bit scary. Oh shit, I didn't even know if we could, I just tried it. I didn't even know if we could parry that or not. It worked. That's why you always keep a parry shield on. Just in case. Or a dagger. Parry dagger also works. So brave warrior and crimson water. Like, I don't remember, I think that's the treasure he was talking about? I'm not even sure. Oh, we can drop down there. That's how you land on and get that item, but I don't even... I never bought the cat ring from the cat, right? Here, let's put this back on. I don't think that I did. So, we don't have a great... I don't think we have anything else that, like, reduces fall damage. This does, but not by a ton. I don't know, we might be able to survive that if we remove everything else that's heavy, but I don't know. I don't know if I want to try that, to be honest. Here, let's test on this fall. That was fine. Or maybe this was the treasure he's talking about? Great heavy soul arrow. Not a bad spell. Not a bad spell. Gem required head and then treasure. Down there. Well, hold on. Let's close the loop real quick. Oh, fuck. Pate, you didn't see that. Eat the common fruit.
Well, good to see.
Like, that wasn't even that treacherous, right?
Perhaps you're more rugged than I thought.
Oh. Oh.
In any case, the treasure...
He likes my sunglasses.
Since you went ahead, took the leap. I prefer a more cautious approach. It's hard to know who to even trust.
Hey, by the way, there's a guy who, like, wants to kill you or something.
I heard that a lad is out of my eye. Now, what misunderstanding could have ever led to that? The poor
I love when Dark Souls NPCs can't even pretend not to be like mysterious and mistrustworthy. He's literally saying to my face like, "Hey, all that stuff you're saying about me about how I'm really not that bad. You're really digging your own grave there." Isn't that's where we were before, isn't it? The treasure chest we already opened? No, I don't think so. Okay, we'll pop down here. Oh, yeah, this is a different floor. Oh, another lightning spear. That's actually huge, because having duplicates lets us put on two versions of it, which lets us throw more without running out, which is actually super useful. I figured it must be a pickup somewhere in the world, but I didn't know where, so I'm glad that we finally found it. Because the only place to get it before was to buy it from that one lady. The miracle lady. Okay, that looks safer. We might run into some more of those assassin enemies here that we gotta be careful. Because I don't think I don't think we cleared out this bit here. And number 2. Ladies and gentlemen, contestant number 2. We survived this time. What does their armor even say? I don't recall. Mannequin gloves. Gloves of the mannequins of Harvest Valley. The peculiar art of puppetry is a vestige of the 2 lost lands. The queen breathed life into these dolls with a very miasma that afflicted her poison-drenched bosom, so that she would have slaves to serve her temperamental will. A queen breathed life into these dolls with her miasma that afflicted her poison-drenched... Well, we did just kill a boss who's poison-drenched. Suppose we could look at her soul that I literally forgot to read the description of. We defeated the covetous demon. He devours all things. Eating an experience of desire. There was once a man whose deep affections were unrequited. He transformed into the covetous demon, which only made him lonelier than before. Poor guy. Soul myth of the baneful queen who lives in the earthen peak. The queen sought the king's affection, even poisoning herself to attain beauty, despite the monstrous consequences. All for compelling madness known as love. Very deep Dark Souls 2. Man, love makes people crazy, huh? That shit's wild. I gotta find the lever for that. I don't think it would be down here, but... We passed by it here. I'm gonna pull this just in case. Yeah, I don't think that's for the gate there. Oh, he's healing. That's crazy. Ow. We do have plenty of life gems at this point. There was a period of time where we were going through a bit of a drought. You can buy a bunch if you want at basically any time from a Jula, but... You know, I like putting those souls somewhere else a lot of the time. Let's see. We're still missing something, you can tell, because we haven't been over there yet. It's interesting how little of this area is, like, required reading, so to speak. Like, here, hold on. Let's go back up a floor. keep walking around this. Let's actually see what happens when we fall down in it. It's a miscolored wall there, but no illusory wall. If I remember correctly... Oh, God. Okay, we took care of it. We handled the situation. I think part of the reason that poison is more intense in Dark Souls 2 is to accommodate for the fact that you can use life gems to counteract some of the damage over time. So that actually lifts that up. Little hidden item. I don't remember if it comes back down. Yeah, there it goes. Not a violent slam, but you can get crushed underneath that. Oh, let's look that up. Let's do that one more time. Just for fun. Oh. The Mira shield. I think that's Lucatiel's shield, no? That's her country, at least. Shield issued to the Proud Knights of Mira's official order. In Mira, the land perennially beset by unrest. The shield was a symbol of the great knight's strength and willingness to give their lives for their country. You know, military state, all that jazz. Fun stuff. They swing so fast. I was like 90% of the way through my attack animation when he started swinging and he was still fast enough to interrupt me. Okay, that loops back around. So if we break this, we can take a little walk here. This part is like really tucked away. I don't think I even found this on my... myself, the absolute monarch of navigation in video games. I'm terrible at it. But I don't even think I found this secret area. Whoa. This guy likes living on the edge. That's pretty intense. Gotta give him points for that. Okay. Ow. I thought there was supposed to be an NPC out there. I'm a little confused by that. That'll do. I'm literally climbing back up because I didn't want to reset the enemies that we've already taken out. Okay, we unlocked a gate somewhere that should be helpful. I might need to look something up because I thought there was an NPC out on, like, this ledge. Oh. What am I locking onto? Oh, hi. Crazy. Oh, is there another? Maybe there's another level, because there's an item out there. Mayhaps we must ascend further up. Apologies if I wander a little bit here. I'm getting a little indecisive about which way is best. Chat, post your favorite cardinal direction on a compass in the chat, please. And pick a right. Don't pick a shitty one. North? Okay. Okay. Wouldn't be my first pick, but I get it. I do get it. All right, it looks like North is gonna be the reigning champ. Let's use our noggins here a little bit. This is the same level that we were just looking at over there. So I don't see how there would be another entrance outside. Did I miss a ladder? Maybe I missed a ladder. Let's go back out here real quick. Nope, no ladder. But there's definitely a higher area. Yeah, that's nothing. Here, I'm gonna take 5 real quick. Not like a proper 5, like I'm still here, but I'm gonna check something real quick. Oh, okay. Well, that's frustrating. A little bit. So the NPC I was looking for, the reason why I couldn't find him, is that he moves after you either talk to him or beat the boss of this area, it seems. So I essentially despawned him from the area by doing the boss first, which is a little unfortunate. Because it's an item that you can get. It's not like a wholly unique item, but it is a pretty good, like, material that we can't get now because he moved, unfortunately. We might miss some of his dialogue, too. Yeah, he's right over here. This seems like a pretty good excuse for him to move with you never finding him, but we'll see that he's pretty instrumental in getting down into the well if you hadn't figured out a roundabout way to do it yet.
Who are you? The name's Gilligan, right? Don't make me say it twice.
The name's Gilligan.
All right. What do you want? I stock everything that you could possibly need.
And that's very funny for some reason. Frustration, thanks, man. Reinforced club, a whip, some claws, a wooden shield. The thief set, which I do like the thief set. Leather boots dyed black. It's not super appropriate for our spear-wielding, miracle-slinging character, but it's neat. And he's got a little ladder miniature. A quaint little thing, but only for show. Should not be worth much, but is sold at an exorbitant price. It's a little expensive for what it is. Bleeding Serum applies bleeding to right-hand weapon, which is actually pretty rare. We haven't picked up any in the entire game so far. He's got knives that cause bleeding, so this guy's a little bit fucked up and twisted on the inside.
Oh, I should have listened to the warnings. This place is flippin' mental. Huh? No, I wasn't born here. I'm from a wee bit out west. That's all. Seen some rough times. I think I'll settle down for a while. You wouldn't believe the shenanigans that happen in my business.
In the laddersmithing business.
I thought at least here in the middle of nowhere, I could stay clear of, my old pals. Oh, don't ask me what happened. Have you no discretion, me old chum? That gave it all. Well, search me. It's where the people around here toss all their rubbish. Corpses, you know what.
Corpses.
Whatever they'd rather be rid of.
He's got a good accent.
Oh, and those human statues. Who are they supposed to be? Anybody, I suppose. Probably just saw a pig in costume. What's it like at the bottom of the hole? Well, why in the hell would
Why would I ask you that? I've already been down there. Did he just ask that himself unprompted?
Oh, yeah. Somebody told me that the grave of a saint lies below here. But not built by the king, no. It date back to a time long before him. The tomb connects to that hole. And there's something about some rat king down there. Hell, if the old rat is as rich as they say, maybe I should go and pay him a visit.
I don't think he was that rich. He just kind of stole a bunch of poison-related stuff. This place is mental, you're right.
You want to go down that awful hole? You must have lost your marbles. Fine, sure, fine. I'm happy to be of service. You need a ladder then, sure enough. But you'll have to show some generosity.
Pay how much? 500, 3,500, 12,000. How much should we give him? What do y'all think? I'll have to sit here for a minute because there's a little bit of stream delay, but let me know how much you think we should pay Laddersmith Gilligan for his services. Are we going like super generous? Are we going like Total ripoff, you know? Big choice to make. Oh, my cat just broken. Okay. That's enough time.
You just don't get it, do you? Fine then. Now it's my turn.
There's our puny little ladder.
This ladder's not for sale. The only things I sell are miniatures. I mean, if that tickles your fancy, you can buy as many as you like.
That's not a miniature. So we can upgrade.
Cheers for that.
What the fuck, asshole? So we can put in this little ladder. You can make it go all the way down to that platform, but honestly, even the little ladder is superfluous, as we saw earlier, just by dropping down the hole. If you have a little bit of fall resistance, you can get through it, no problem. It's more so just for fun.
Ah, yes. There is something I wanted.
What's up, man?
I was born in the land of Mirror. Mirror is also the home of an infamous king, a knight in name alone. He was locked in the dungeon of multiple murders, but shortly before his execution, he managed to escape. And the other day, I saw a fellow with a striking likeness, and then, wait. Well, I think he looked rather similar. No, it's true. I saw just such a man I swear. I believe his name was Cray or something. I believe.
Oh, well, we haven't met anyone named Cray something, so we should be fine then. Thanks for letting me know about that guy. Oh, Cloran, right. Or Cloanne. Forgot she moved here.
Fancy meeting you here. Speak up.
Oh, I'm here all the time.
Anything at all, all right? These stones may look all the same, but to the some of them are used to.
I think we heard her say this already.
You know how they call this place Drang Lake, right? Well, in the old lore, in stories and the like, they said it had another name. What was it? Well, I don't know. It's just something I heard. Since long, long ago, many kingdoms have risen and fallen on this very spot. Each like a great flame that turns to soot. Maybe that's why people don't remember much about the past. You see that blacksmith over there? Is he one of those hollows? He seems to keep eyeing me up. He sort of looks like my father. He's a blacksmith too, you see. The poor man's such a worrywart. But he wouldn't follow me out here, would he? I was born in a land to the west, Vulcan, famous for its merchants. There were great, bustling cities, but for me, they were suffocating, and so I set out in search of stones in faraway lands.
Just big into stones.
There are dangers for certain.
We all have that
But I
thing.
much prefer to live this way. But for the life of me, I can't remember how I ended up here. It's as if I were drawn to the place,
same stuff for
No
now.
interest.
She did mention something about the blacksmith looking like her father.
How goes your journey? Take these. They should help a bit.
Oh, thanks, man. Take these. One hammer.
My witless daughter finally came home.
Oh.
Just as oblivious as she's always been. Well, at least now I can keep an eye on her. Stones. Try asking my daughter. You might be surprised. The scoundrel's name is Gilligan.
He's got a lot to say about the new people in the town.
Yes, everyone's heard of him, as he always manages to stir up trouble. Gilligan can certainly be helpful at times, but he's a real conniver when it comes to money. Huh? There are even people out for his life, and you can bet he brought it on himself. Drat. Or worse than my reckless daughter. Don't spend your whole life in transit, you hear? Don't waste my time.
So yeah, that's his daughter. They're like 10 feet apart, and they're never gonna communicate that fact. Fun stuff. Anyway, let's level up a little bit. I just want to put a bunch of points into faith, I think. I want to get up enough to use the upgraded version of the spear that we picked up, lightning spear. But I am going to remove this resplendent life and replace it with a second lightning spear instead. And that actually frees up another spot, so we can slap on whatever we want, honestly. Resistance to status effects. Magic barrier. I mean, honestly, that sounds pretty good. Now we can throw 6 of these instead of 3, which is a pretty big jump. Nope. How did we lose connection to Steam? That's weird. I'm not too worried about being in offline mode for a little bit, so. Fine with that. So we can check out this boss arena now that we've drained the poison. It's just around the edges now. You have a lot more space to fight without worrying about that. It makes it night and day. Her moveset's not like that complicated, but she can be pretty dangerous with the poison out. Anyway, into the elevator with you. Well, that guy didn't make it very far. Welcome to the Iron Keep. A little lava level. A little lava never hurt anyone. Oh, hi there. Actually, no, before we take another step here, I'm gonna make an executive decision real quick and fly back to Majula. Fly. You know what I mean. First, let me check my inventory before I mess this up, yeah.
I'm glad to see you're well.
I'm gonna buy the basic fire resistance ring off of, oh, and a couple of these, too. I guess we have one. So let's get two. Just for safekeeping.
I'm always here. So come and see me when you're in town.
Will do. I'm always here. So this area likes to do a little side gimmick. This is to introduce that fact. With these little patches of flaming rock you can walk out on that do a huge grip of damage really quickly. But we do have ways to try to circumvent that a little bit. But we have this barrier we can do that increases our fire resistance. And we can slap on one of these. I'm curious. Okay, so we have like maybe 6 hits of that we can take before we die. So even that's enough time for us to pick up the item and not get much farther than that. And that's a human effigy, so that's basically like a reset for the life you have to use in order to get it. You can boost your fire defense high enough that you can just survive. Oh. Here, hold on. There we go. Wasn't that many souls anyway, but... You can see there's like a little platforming section over there too that also has flaming rocks that you need to be able to survive. Before we go forward, I think this isn't a bad stopping point to leave off for next time. We can just kind of chill. I'm a little tired. I'm a little lower energy, and we did the model show off, and I think I'm gonna end stream a little bit earlier today. And we did the whole poison area, so next time we can move on to the more interesting lava level. Let's see. We can raid the otters. That feels appropriate. We just showed off a new... I don't know if it's... Yeah, it is still the Otter-a-thon, okay. Oh, I must have typed it wrong. There we go. We say hi to the otters. In celebration for having shown off a new otter model today. Otter times 2. Indeed. Okay, we're gonna hop over and do that. And yeah, everyone have a good night. Have a good rest of your evening. See y'all again soon for more Dark Souls 2. I am excited to mess around with this model more, maybe add a few more redeems and stuff like that with the new expressions and stuff. I'm really excited about it. And yeah.